Act and ban Medicare from negotiating lower drug prices. To say RFK Jr. is a threat to our healthcare would be an understatement. He is a threat to the many years of scientific progress made in our country. That is why Protect Our Care is strongly opposing RFK Jr. to be the next HHS secretary, and why we are mobilizing in states across the country to encourage the Senate to reject his nomination. And with that, I will turn it over to our esteemed Congressman and healthcare champion, Representative Don Beyer.
Katie, thank you very much. And thank you to Protect Our Care for never giving up the fight for our health care. The fight for lower costs and better care has been a core mission of Democrats in Congress and the Biden-Harris administration, and it's vital to continue that work and especially to defend the progress we've made. But you said it perfectly, Katie. The future of healthcare is under threat from one of Donald Trump's most extreme cabinet nominations, Robert F. Kennedy Jr. for Secretary of Health and Human Services. I won't mince words, just as you didn't. RFK Jr. is an existential threat to our healthcare. HHS's discretionary budget totals nearly $150 billion and employs 80,000 federal workers, many of whom live right here in Northern Virginia. RFK Jr. is not qualified to lead an agency or a workforce of that magnitude. And in fact, he's already said on day one he plans to fire 600 NIH workers and replace them with people who share his extreme anti-science views. This is a formula for making polio great again. From advancing anti-Semitic lies about COVID-19 to blaming school shootings on antidepressants, there are countless reasons why RFK Jr. should not be allowed anywhere near the Hubert Humphrey building. That's why it's time for all of us to stand up and fight, just like we did to protect the Affordable Care Act from the countless times Donald Trump and the Republicans attacked the program. Through events like these and countless others that Protect Our Care is organizing across the country, we can ensure that RFK Jr. lacks the votes to get through a Senate confirmation. So let me end with this. RFK Jr. is the greatest threat to healthcare since COVID-19. All our progress at risk, including life-saving research and landmark legislation that lowered the cost of healthcare. This is a man who has no credible experience to lead this agency, who is fueled by conspiracy theories and lies, and who will be beholden to a president who wants to terminate the Affordable Care Act. So I'm glad and I'm really grateful that Protect Our Care is doing this work to educate people on the threat that RFK Jr. poses to our public health. And with that, I'm really looking forward to hearing the stories of Virginians who know just what's at stake. Back to you, Katie.